Okay, Rakesh is back with us. Rakesh, is my voice reaching you clearly?
Yes, it is now.
Okay, great. Let's talk about your quarterly performance as well. Tell us, what is the outlook going forward? Do you see any improvement in the consumer sentiment as well as spending patterns?
Well, I think if you go into the last 6 weeks or so in terms of the sales, with the discount offers going on in majority of the retail stores, and now with the Big Bazaar Maha Bachat, which is currently in progress, the response has been very, very good. We've had queues at our stores, and almost all the products seem to be flying. So clearly, you know, when you are able to bring down your prices, the consumers come in big numbers. The good news for us is the fact that while we have been able to get the prices down, but we have not had to compromise so much on our margin side, and the margins are more or less in line with what we wanted them to be for the period of July and even in August, where we've been able to slightly improve our margins. So I think that's been only possible because we've been working very closely with our suppliers, brand partners, to bring in products at a price point which would get the volumes kicking once again. Because I think everybody really wants their volumes to go up. Just price increases is not going to help the economy or to the retailers as such.
Rakesh, I know you've answered this question in the past, but you know, when I meet some of your old shareholders, they are of the view that Pantaloon has sold their high margin business and now what they're left with is high volume and low margin business.
Well, I don't agree with that view in totality. I think what you need to understand is the fact that the fashion business is a very large portfolio for us. It was the single largest category, and it would continue to be one of the largest categories for us. While we have definitely hived off one of our concepts in it, but we continue to operate in a large manner in the fashion space. Our continuing business would still continue to contribute close to about 2,600 crores in terms of fashion. So it's still a very large business that we are going to continue. But the reason for disposal, I think it's quite clear that the interest costs being what they are in India, and the likelihood remaining at this level unless we address the inflation issues in India, we didn't have a choice, but we needed to get in some more capital into the company and reduce our debts. So when we got the opportunity, we have gone ahead and done the transaction in interest of the continuing shareholders.
Right, Rakesh, if I Google the term Big Bazaar IPO, I at least get 25 to 30 clicks. So when is Big Bazaar going public?
There is no plan to take Big Bazaar public. I am sure, you know, I've been hearing the various shows which keep coming in. You know, the retail investor interest level in India is significantly low, and no IPOs are going to be successful without the participation of the retail investors. I think unless there is going to be significant changes in the economic activities in India, which gives them more confidence to retail investors to come back into the marketplace, doing an IPO is just not the right answer for the Indian market as of right now.
But is that because, you know, the rationale behind is it a no-no, or do you think it's the bad market conditions which are keeping you away from an IPO? Okay. Rakesh, good to have you on the show. Strategic time when the audio goes off.